Hey there everybody, I am Crunchy Scott and today we are going to review this Dash Ice Shaver. Nothing takes me back to childhood quicker than a delicious, sugary, sweet snow cone. Oh, I used to love those things. So in this video, what I'll do is I'll put this thing together. Well, I'll take it apart and then put it back together so you can see how easy it is to put together. And then we'll shave some ice. And then we'll even make a delicious sweet treat with some homemade syrup. And then I'm gonna rate this puppy 1 to 5 snow cones. 1 snow cone being orange. Sorry to those of you who like orange. And 5 being, I was gonna say suicide, you know, when you mix all the flavors together, because that was my favorite snow cone when I was a kid. But that sounds really terrible. So we'll say 5 is like 5 cherry snow cones. 5 delicious, fruity, summery, yummy snow cones that are perfect on a hot summer's day, kind of like how it is today. Here is everything that it comes with. This is the base, and this is the part with the plug on it, and that just kind of sits down right inside of the base, so super easy there. Here's the component with the blade in it that's gonna shave our ice, and this is the top, which should fit on right like that. And then this goes right into here. Okay, that fit on really easily. So there is that. The only part that I was a little confused by, and I was only confused because I did not read the instructions. I always consider it a challenge to put things together without instructions. Very bad habit. But there is a guard right here, so it kind of protects the ice from kind of shooting out everywhere, and it goes right into your bowl. I was kind of like, oh, where does that guard go and how does it attach? And I'm not saying this is so easy that an 8-year-old could put it together, but the 8-year-old in my life was like, Scooter, it goes right there, really easy. So again, not that an 8-year-old should put this together or a child, because there is a blade in this thing, but you can clearly see assembly is very easy. Yeah. So it also comes with this little manual that does have the instructions of how to put it together, but it also has a couple of really good recipes in here that you can utilize. I also happen to see here that this is the lime green version that you could, no, not lime green. What do you call this? Like, this is like a 60s green to me. I can't remember what you would call it, but it also comes in pink, which was not available at the Crate & Barrel where I got this thing, but I do kind of think it would be really awesome to have in pink. Just saying. It is not very tall. I would say, here's my little ruler. It's about 11 inches with the top. So this is something that could easily go on a shelf. But I think what's great about this is it's so easy to assemble and take apart that because this is such a summertime thing that you would be using, you can easily take it apart, put it back in the box, put it in the basement during the fall and winter months, and then break this puppy back out in the spring and summertime when you really want something cold and refreshing like a snow cone. All right, let's make some snow cones. Clearly you can see you put the bowl right here underneath where the ice is gonna come out, your shaved ice that is, and then the ice cubes go up here. And I've got a mixture of like, these are pretty big ice cubes, and I got some small ice cubes. I'm not really sure which kind are better to use, but I'm not gonna overfill it. I'm just gonna put a few down in here to get us started. Oh gosh, all my ice cubes are frozen to my bowl. All right, so let's see if that'll be enough. Actually, I'm gonna put one more in there. Come on. Ugh! They're all frozen to my bowl. Okay, let's just do that. And then here's the lid that goes on top here. And basically what happens now is when we twist this into a little port right here, the blades activate and we start getting the shaved ice. All right, let's go. All right, I zoomed in a little bit because I wanted you to kind of see exactly what the ice looks like. And at first glance, I mean, that's pretty good snowy snow cone ice. I think that looks really nice. I mean, this is called an ice shaver, and that looks like it did exactly what it's supposed to do. And I will say it's not too noisy. I mean, it's shaving ice, and I know that kind of clinking sound is a little off-putting, but I mean, it's clinking, it's shaving ice cubes. So you can't expect it to be super quiet, or at least I don't expect it to be super quiet. So the next thing is we got to put this to the test. Let's put some syrup on this shaved ice and see how it tastes and how it feels. Is it gonna cool us down for summer? We'll see. Scoop's so nice, and I have some really good snow cone memories, I gotta say. One is of a school carnival when I was a little kid. We always had snow cones there. And then of course there's also, now at the school carnival, you know, you only had the choice of like 3 or 4 flavors, or at least that's the way it was at my school carnival. Now, if you ever got a snow cone little shack or something like that, they were the ones that had just every kind of flavor you can imagine and combos of flavors, and they had cool names for, you know, some of the different combos. That was a good memory too. But anyways, now we can make memories in our own home. So there it is. And this is my homemade pomegranate syrup. All natural, really delicious. I'm going to put the link in the description box down in the description box down below. See how excited I am to try this stuff? And I'll also post it on my Instagram page as well. But look at this nice, oh God, it's so nice and thick. Did I bring over a spoon? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Oh, I see, I like it when the syrup is really thick like this. Oh, can you see that? Oh Lord, I'll put a lot more on in a minute, but first let's taste this and see how the consistency is, because I'm not judging the syrup. I know the syrup is delicious. Okay, that's a pretty decent snow cone consistency. You know how, like, I always thought that when you started out with a snow cone, it was very like powdery and snow, but by the time you finished the snow cone, it was a little more icy. That's how this is too. When it was first on the top, nice and snowy, but then it got to be a little bit more icy. I mean, still, it's gonna work. Whoa, baby, yes. Okay, that's good. Let me have one more bite of this, and then we'll talk pricing. Okay. I found this thing at the Crate and Barrel for about 30 bucks, maybe a little bit more. I think that's a little pricey, especially now that I've been searching for them online at like other prices, and they're on sale for like $19, $20. I think that's probably because we're at the end of the season, which that is a really great tip to start looking for your summer gadgets towards the end of the summer because they're all on sale. And speaking of that, I have an amazing Koji ice cream maker review also on my channel. It's very popular. That Koji ice cream maker is worth its weight in gold in my opinion, but it's also worth watching the review as well. So I'll make sure that link is in the description box down below. But would I pay $30 again for this ice shaver? 1 to 5 snow cones, 1 being orange. 5. I originally was saying the 5 would be a cherry snow cone, the best, 5 snow cones. But now I'm gonna say 5 is 5 pomegranate flavored snow cones because this stuff is delicious. So I would rate this Dash Ice Shaver at like a 4. 4 snow cones, 4 grape snow cones. I like grape, so it's good. But I would ding this product only because the more I'm digging down in here, I realize that we've got bigger chunks of ice than I'd like. And it's a little inconsistent. I want more of the snowy kind of ice versus the chunky ice. You can probably hear me chewing the ice, and I don't like to do that with every bite. I would love for there to be an option on this thing, like maybe different, ways that you want the ice, like the snowy ice or maybe the chunky ice. So a nice option would be something to have on this machine, which is why I'm kind of dinging it. I also would not pay $30 some for it again. I would definitely wait for it to go on sale towards the end of the summer, or maybe try out some other types of ice shavers that might have more of that snow cone consistency. All in all, I still love this machine. I'm gonna use it a lot. We're gonna use it a lot to make treats in our family, so still a pretty good purchase, I'd say. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this review. Leave me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and check out all the other retro-inspired recipes on my channel. And don't forget, in the comments below, let me know what kind of snow cone you love. I will see you back here next time.